So welcome back to Highland Adventures. Today we're in the Glenmore Campsite in Aviemore and we've just arrived, we're just about to get set up. It's an absolutely glorious day, certainly got the weather for it. So we're going to show you around the facilities that are here and take you down to somewhere that we're going to be spending quite a lot of time, I think, over the next couple of days.
So we camped here a few weeks ago and it was just absolutely brilliant. So we really want to sort of take it back and sort of share the location and also sort of share the area and the experience because this place is just absolutely stunning. I'll turn the camera around just now and just sort of show you where we're going to be spending the next couple of days playing. Check that out.
Sun, sea and sand, what else could you want?
It is unreal. So we had Achmelvich, what was it, 2 weeks ago? And that was just brilliant.
2 weeks, yeah.
But today this is going to be the playground. So this is in the Cairngorm National Park. So we'll hopefully maybe get the drone up later on and we can show you some of the footage of the campsite, but also some of the mountains in the background. But this is just going to be an absolute epic wee trip. So we're going to go back to the van just now, get the tent box out, get ourselves all organised, get everything all set up, and then we'll hook up with you. So we're just going to put on the boot bag, which is really handy. Again, just when you go up into the tent box, Moya can put her Crocs on. I can't put my Crocs on because I don't have any yet.
You're getting Crocs?
I'm not getting Crocs. I'm not getting Crocs. Anyway, yeah, so that's really handy. You can just actually pop stuff in there. So it's more when you get out of the tent box, it's actually not too bad. But as I said, we'll get that done, then we're going to get the poles in, and then that'll be us. And then we're going to get the table and chairs all set up, get ourselves all comfy before we head off on the next adventure. So that's the tent box all set up. Really nice setup. I just absolutely love it. And it's just made such a massive difference to the camping trips. Again, obviously we've got the van, we've got the sleeping arrangement in the van as well, which again we're going to show you later on. But this has just sort of brought it up to a different level altogether. So we've got the front and the back open, and we're going to pop inside it and I'll just sort of show you the setup inside as well. We've also got that star window open. Again, hopefully we'll see some stars tonight in it, but really nice and spacious. So this is the Light 2.0. So again, this is more just a sort of two-person one, which is just perfect for us. When we go around here, you'll be able to see that star window that I was talking about. But let's go inside and I'll show you the rest. So that's the inside of it, just at the top of the stairs. And as I said, huge amount of room. So at the moment we've got front and back open, just from the point of view of we don't want to sort of make a wind block at all. But really smart. And as I said, plenty of space for two. But let's go inside. So that's the space from the back. Beautiful view, and again we'll probably take put the bug net down just now. And then as I was saying about that, the view from the top there, but wait and see this. So that's this week's view from the tent box. So you can see the water and everything. And again, wait and see this. That's going to be the view, so hopefully there's a few stars tonight. And then again, woodland view at the side. But again, I'm going to take it to as far back as possible, just to try and see if you can get an idea on the space. Well smart, really well smart. So we're just going to get the table set up, get the chair sorted, and then that'll be us. Right, so we're just going to get camp set up. One of our favourite parts, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because then you know where you're at and you know what's happening. Now, top tip, everybody. If you don't want to make the same mistake that I did, apparently you've got to make sure that the emblem or whatever it is, the brand, is to the front. Otherwise you get funny looks and the table gets turned round. Is that right, William?
Maybe, sometimes, possibly.
And following on from our last video, we realised that it looked like I was sat on some giant throne and William was like sat on the floor. So we've got new chairs, haven't we?
New chairs, yeah, spoil it ourselves for new chairs.
So we are the same height.
Just how comfy are these chairs?
They are the absolute business. Like I said, you look as if you're sort of a similar height to me. Yep, get the
Yeah, ready for dinner tonight.
the name of the thing
It's
on.
going to be brilliant. But the wind's really picked up. We were really surprised. It was meant to be sort of circa 6 mile an hour wind, wasn't it?
And once again, it's not. We seem to just bring the wind with us. That's kind of our thing, isn't it? Which is good. It's really good.
So we're going to go down. We're going to go down to the water's edge just to sort of check it out. We're definitely going to be going swimming, but we do have the canoe and the kayak, both of them inflatable, which will be fun watching me pump them up. But no, what we'll do is we'll go down, have a little look and see what the weather's like. There are a few people on the water already, so it is obviously not too bad. And it would really be nice to get out, wouldn't it?
It would. It'd be nice. There is a little bit further along that does the Lochmore Water Sports Centre, and you can rent kayaks, paddle boards, canoes, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So if you've not got your own and you do want to come here, you can still go along there and do that, can't you?
The facilities in here, so basically, as I said, this particular campsite is fantastic. We've been here before. And what we like about it is this element of privacy from each individual section, even the lights electro hookup. So it is really busy, it's fully booked today. So we will do a little guided tour later on just on the facilities and the setup. But round here, the whole area is just absolutely fantastic. So we're in the Cairngorms.
There's so much to do, isn't there?
Yeah, there really is. I mean, whether you want to do the mountains, so there's Cairngorm Mountain, which is just beside us. We've also got you know, there's just so much to do, not only from that point of view, but also Badagouish from the point of view of the sort of organised camping.
Yeah, the sort of activity side of things. There's lots of fishing places, there's
falconry,
adventure places for sort of kids.
Ben Macdui, one of the biggest mountains in Britain.
I would thoroughly recommend going up the funicular. That's really good.
The funicular is really,
that's 17 quid for a return journey. And that's brilliant, and you can spend as long as you want up there. The views are just incredible, and if you can't be bothered hiking it like me, but you climbed Cairngorm last week.
Yeah, I just did Cairngorm last week, so I'll put up a couple of photographs of that. There was still actually snow at the top, so again I'll put up some photos of that. The other thing that's one of the big attractions with the Cairngorms as well is the reindeer. So not long ago when we were up here, the reindeer were actually sort of en route across the road. So again, we'll put up some footage of that. That was absolutely brilliant to see. But as I said, we've got a few wee bits and bobs. Just going to get sorted out, get ourselves all organised, a wee glass of wine, a wee beer maybe, get ourselves some Dutch courage for getting into the water, and then we'll see you over there.
So we're in the process of, again, not we, he is in the process of pumping up the kayaks. Come on, Mr. McDonald, put some effort into this.
It's going to be fun.
Have you finished it?
If I don't have a stroke before it inflates.
Well, I'm going to level with you as long as you have a stroke after you've inflated them.
It's going to be fun though. The water looks really, really nice. So I think what we're going to do is maybe go for a swim. For a kayak, go up the river, and after we've been up the river, we'll probably come back, do a bit of swimming, then it's pub. Yeah? Agreed?
Pub time. Yeah, I think that's a plan. Do a bit of kayaking, do a bit of swimming. There's been a load of kids out on paddle boards from the water sports centre along the road. So they've been squealing and hollering, so it's been quite a lot of fun listening to them. But we'll just get this done and then we'll take you down to the water.
Look at how gorgeous that is.
It's something else, look at it. What a day. What a day.
Absolutely gorgeous. Right, we set?
I think we're set, let's do this.
Cool. So we're having a little bit of a deflation issue with one of the single kayak. Unfortunately, so what we're going to do is we've sort of taken that back into shore just now. I'm going to go out for a quick wee kayak myself, and then I'm going to let Moya go out. So real shame, but we are sort of talking. We've just been sort of talking about getting a paddle board as well, and I think it would be a good idea. But it is actually quite choppy today. Consider it was only meant to be sort of 6 mile an hour winds. It is quite choppy. So as I said, we're not going to be out for long, and then it'll be a case of we're going to both go for a little swim, and then we'll take it from there. But you can probably just even see with the camera just how choppy it is. So that's it, I'm just going to go for a little play. I'll just sort of show you the view that I've got just now because it is absolutely gorgeous. And then we'll head back into shore and let Moya take over. Right, so that's you, and I'm going to push you out.
Thank you. Give me a big push. You still pushing? My turn now. So we've got 2 kayaks with us, and the other one isn't inflating properly, and also it's sitting strange in a minute. I'm lopsided, so I don't just think that's my gammy knee. Like that's something to do with the kayak. So himself's going to have a go, see if he can fix it, or if he can work it. It's so nice out here though. It's quite choppy. Some big waves. Ooh. And yet you've got a group of young kids kayaking, just making it look like the easiest thing in the world. William's coming to join me, I hope. If you can. So I'm now just sort of floating about. It's quite nice really, just bob, bob, bob. There should be a wild McDonald, there he is. Hello there, McDonald. So we've done a little bit of kayaking and messed around with them. Like I said, one of them's acting up. Kayak, that is, not person. And so now we're going to go and do a little bit of wild swimming, aren't we?
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Just take advantage of this weather because it's absolutely gorgeous.
It is, it's beautiful. So we'll join you once we've been for a duke.
Well, that was so much fun in the water, but I said a wee bit of deflation on one of the kayaks, unfortunately. So I said we're going to look to replace that, but we're probably going to get a paddle board. But I just wanted to do a wee bit of a guided tour of the camp itself. So we're in the woodland section, and I'm going to turn the camera around and just wait and see this. So this is just along from the camper itself. So absolutely gorgeous. And views to die for. So what I'm going to do is just sort of take you over to the sort of facilities. I'll give you a little guided tour of the facilities, reception, etc. Really nice setup. So we're in the woodland area. So they've got various different sections within the campsite itself. Staff are just so nice. They're so nice, and that makes a massive difference as well when you are sort of visiting a campsite. And just a real good vibe around the whole place. So I'll take you over to the facilities just now, and I'll give you a wee guided tour. So to start off with, you've got your drinking water there. You've also got a small sort of shower attachment, which is really good. And then just moving along. So there's actually 2 of these buildings. You've got your chemical waste disposal area, just there. And then you've got your shower block unit and toilets, but as I said, we've got 2 lots of them. But I'll take you inside once it gets a little bit quieter. After you've been through reception, just when you come up on your vehicle itself, it has a number plate recognition, which is really good. So this means you can go out for the day, you can do various sort of things if you don't want to stay around the campsite itself. So that's reception. Another really good thing is they've actually got a sort of defibrillator up on the outdoor of the building as well. So reception, as I said, then that leads down to the gate itself, just for the entry in. And then you've got the shower block there. And just in the background, you can see the Cairngorm Mountains. Absolutely beautiful. I think is really handy is it's got lots of information there about what you can do in the area. So again, it's got the campervan map guide, the zip trek park. It's also got the quad bike treks, etc. Information up across the top there. Scottish Caravan Services. So it's really good, lots of QR codes there, just for the local area. And again, just holidays, etc. and information there. So really, really good. And that's just as you arrive into the caravan park itself. You've then got your laundry section, just there, ironing board. And again, more information up there as well. You've also got your dishwasher area, which is just immaculate. It's so, so clean, it really is. Now, situation with the toilets, absolutely spotless. Unfortunately, I've not been able to go in or video just because there's quite a few people in there. So again, obviously privacy, but the toilets are absolutely immaculate. The facilities are amazing. You know, plenty of actual cubicles and plenty of showers. So really, really impressive. And again, that's on both buildings. It's just such a nice setup. It really, really is. Now, again, I'm hoping to maybe get the drone up either later on or alternatively tomorrow. They've given me permission to do a sort of circle around it, so I'll be able to sort of maybe see the whole place, because it is vast, it's really, really big. And again, just that location right beside Loch Ness, but obviously just having the Cairngorm, Ben Macdooey, etc. over to the left there as well. Scenery and activities around the area are just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So definitely worth a visit. But as I said, again, it's attention to detail, but also just that staff as well. The friendly staff just makes a massive difference. So I'm going to head back over to the van just now. We're going to sit down, chill out for a little bit, have a couple of beers, and then get some dinner on.
Right, now that William's stopped making me laugh, we're having omelette for tea tonight, which I've been designated to cook. So I'm just going to cook it, and you can think of that what you will. We've got a little bit of van envy going on at the moment, because next to us is parked up the most incredible looking setup, which we're both quite impressed by, aren't we? So we're trying not to stare. But I think we're failing quite miserably. So we're having an omelette with chorizo and some pepper in it.
That smells absolutely amazing.
Looks pretty good too. Pepper and chorizo omelette and salad, because we're healthy as out us, aren't we?
Gee, boy, that was amazing. It's time for tea. And I have to admit, I'm really hungry. Don't know about
I'm
you.
hungry.
Yeah.
It was all that water sport activities and...
Exactly. Wild swimming, freezing cold water.
That was pretty cold.
Oh, wow.
You like?
Mmm.
I'm not going to judge you if you have brown sauce with it.
That is so nice.
I think we're just a vision of health with our salad and our eggs.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have dinner just now, chill out for a wee bit more, and then we're going to head down to the beach. So we'll take you down to the beach, and we're probably going to spend quite a lot of time there. We normally do a thing where it's like whoever gets the first star of the night. So as I said, we'll chill out down there for a wee while, but we do have something quite exciting for you to see later on. So we're not going to go into it in too much details just now, we'll show you later, but it is really, really exciting, isn't it?
I'm excited.
Can't wait to see it. So as I said, we're just going to finish this off just now, and then we'll hook up with you. Doesn't get much better, does it?
Nope, it gets no better than this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, you can.
Yeah, thanks very much. That is absolutely perfect.
It's so warm.
It is, yeah. I think we're just going to sit here till the sun goes down.
Yep. I don't see us moving for a while.
And then we've got your surprise all set up as well, which is going to be awesome.
Those cloud formations over there, you know, the sort of circular weird ones.
Yeah, they're weird, aren't they? Oh, the ones over on the right, yeah.
There's been a lot of them lately.
Yeah.
This is just perfect.
Well, it has to be said, we struck gold with this.
Perfect evening, the perfect place. It really doesn't get any better than this.
With my special can of Brewdog, other beers are available. So, let's have a wee look. That was my Valentine's present, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Custom, and it comes with a wee glass and everything as well. Absolutely brilliant.
Yes, it's cheesy. We know it's cheesy. We don't really care.
We don't really care at all.
We don't
But
care at
no,
all.
I was just going to sit here, drink a few of these, sort of chill out. It's going to be really nice. What you got? Edinburgh gin.
Edinburgh rhubarb and ginger gin. Other gins are also available, but this one's really nice. So if you're watching
exactly.
Edinburgh gin,
Yeah.
feel free to send us some.
But I said we're just going to chill. We're just going to completely and utterly relax. We do have something sort of fairly spectacular, which we'll show you later on, which we're really excited about as well. But this is about living in the moment and just sort of chilling, relaxing, spending time with my soulmate.
Definitely. Can't get any better.
Yeah. It's like two absolutely outstanding sunsets in the last 2 trips.
Do you know what? Just make it even better.
Swimming.
After you, my darling. No?
Another beer instead?
Obviously another beer. I was going to say the Northern Lights, but
Yeah, Northern Lights.
that's not going to happen tonight, I don't think.
That is absolutely amazing though, look at.
Little birdie. Oh. Go on then, get him.
So that's been amazing, just sort of sitting watching the sunset all night. Just so relaxing. But now it's our surprise time. This is completely and utterly awesome. So I'm going to turn the camera around and reveal. So we have a projector in the van for watching films. So that's just about to head to bed just now. It's just gone past the 10 o'clock deadline, sort of for noise and everything as well, so it's time for so I've just finished the film, absolutely brilliant, an amazing sunset, great film.
Such a special day, such a special evening as always.
It's so cool. The projector in the van is just absolutely awesome. It's really cool. You know, we've watched many a film on that, so it's really good fun and everything as well, and something we haven't shown you before. But as I said, we're going to head to bed just now, so
Barring any incidents,
we'll see you all in the morning.
Good night. Good morning from Glenmore Campsite. It has been an absolutely incredible night. Not many stars out, was there?
Well,
you got up
I got
numerous
up.
times.
I think I got up about 2, and the stars were just unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable, reflecting off. I ended up going down to the water's edge, and you could see the stars all reflecting on the water. It was gorgeous.
It's so still and so peaceful here. It's just absolutely stunning. And this morning it is absolutely glorious. And it is very warm.
Boiling.
It is boiling. It's very warm this
Absolutely
morning.
boiling.
So we've not long been up, we've just been pottering around, we've been chatting to a couple who have had the most incredible setup, haven't they?
I know, yeah, ultimate.
It's the ultimate
basically.
setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really impressive. But it's nice again to meet some folks when you're out and about. It's a bit more secluded, this campsite, than the last one we were on. So there's not as much sort of crossing paths with people.
Yeah,
It's more
yeah.
sort of going out your way to say hello. So we are just sort of getting ourselves organised. I'm going to cook us some breakfast in a moment, am I not?
Yeah, we've got the rooftop tent all getting aired at the moment, so we've got all the windows and everything open, so to sort of get that dried off.
So that's going to be nice.
I'm looking forward to bacon.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to breakfast as well. I'm pretty hungry.
And then we're going to take you down to the water just to be able to see this. It is just absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it sure is. This morning it's just so still, isn't it?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
But we'll go and get cracked on and we'll catch up with you in a bit.
So that's the windows all open up on the tent box and just letting it vent. But what a morning. Unfortunately, we've got we've got another thing that we're needing to get home for, but also it's usual story. We need to get out of the campsite by 12, but that would be absolutely amazing to go for another swim in there.
Yeah, I could spend the day here happily. In fact, maybe I will. Just pick me up tonight.
Will I pick you up later on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a plan?
Sounds like a plan. It sounds like a plan. But no, that's absolutely gorgeous. You know, it's just, you would never believe that this is just sort of 40 minutes along from the house. You know, it is just an absolutely amazing, amazing place. So hopefully the video's done this justice. We're just going to go back, we're going to pack up the van, pack up the kayaks and all that sort of things, all the boating stuff, you know, of any sort of trip again. So we're not going to video taking down the camp and putting away the tent box at the moment. But what we will do is we'll catch up with you just before we head. But what a place.
I would thoroughly recommend this campsite. It is outstanding. The people on reception when you come in are amazing, the facilities are amazing, they're perfectly clean. It's just such a nice vibe and it's such an amazing place. There's not many campsites in Scotland that have got a beach.
Beach like this.
Exactly.
You know, because the thing that we're, Achmelvik, the last video, again, I'll put a link to that up on the corner there. There's still maybe about a sort of 10-minute walk to get to the beach from where we were.
Yeah.
You know, whereas this is literally about 2 minutes from the actual van itself. So it's just absolutely perfect. One wee question for you though. Last night, as I said, we put the projector on and watched a movie. What movie would you be watching? You know, if you were going to be watching a movie in the back of your van, what movie would you be watching? Be interesting just to see what everyone's tastes are, etc. as well, because that was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a brilliant film. We're looking for some recommendations for anything else you can suggest. So
yeah. The other thing that we're going to be doing as well is we're going to be doing a sort of multi-day trip. We are planning on sort of going up around Harris and Lewis and everything as well.
Yeah.
You know, so if anyone's got any sort of recommendations on places to stay, campsites, etc. as well, just please pop a comment below.
yeah, good
It'd be
places
very
to
much
eat, good
appreciated.
places to drink, all that kind of stuff. Just let us know. Helps us build a really good itinerary for our trip. It's going to be doing that over about a week, aren't we?
A week, yeah. That'll be good. And again, we'll take you along for some of it as well. But I need to go and put some more sun cream on because it is boiling. Okay, so that is the tent box put away, and we are getting better at it.
Again, that's the royal we.
So that was about, what, 20 minutes all in by the time we sort of got everything done. So
And loaded the van up.
unloaded the van up, which is rammed as always. But no, we just want to say a massive thanks for watching. That has just been absolutely fantastic.
It's been so nice. One night away, we're 40 minutes from home and it feels like a holiday. It's just
so
incredible.
Chilled. So chilled. So here's on to the next adventure. So we've got lots and lots of trips planned. So we've got lots of trips up sort of west again over the next few weeks, hopefully. And we'll get back out again and take you with us just so we can share some other campsites.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks very much for watching.
And don't forget, do what makes you smile.
Take care, bye-bye.